What's up everybody, Teneycke here, back with another video. And today we're going to be talking about COVID-19, the global pandemic. So as most of you all know, I live in Canada, and more specifically the province of British Columbia, and we have been severely affected by this. So according to the CTV News article that came out yesterday, March 20th, health officials in British Columbia has announced 77 new cases of the coronavirus on Friday, and bringing the provincial total to 348 cases, raising Canada's total cases to over the 1,000 mark. Now, these numbers don't seem like much, and some people may think we're overreacting, but in my personal situation, I definitely don't think we are overreacting. Now, I wasn't sure if I was going to make a video about the global pandemic COVID-19 or not. I was kind of debating it, but I was on social media and I watched this video, and I can't remember if it was in Miami or Florida or where it was specifically. I just know that it was in the United States on one of the popular beaches, and I saw a lot of the people weren't really concerned. They figured we were overreacting, and with a death rate of 2% or something like that, that it's not worth so much isolation and the time and money we are investing into this problem. And that kind of hit home for me, because I've always thought, something might not affect me personally, but how it affects someone else. So if I can do something to stop someone else from getting sick, I'm going to take all the measures I can. And living with the condition I live with, we are extremely respiratory deprived. And by we, I mean me and my father. We have extreme scoliosis, which can cause, part of our lungs to be crushed. And we can't expand our lungs very big. So we don't have a huge lung capacity as it is. One of the things following COVID-19 can be pneumonia, and with my condition that is extremely susceptible to pneumonia. Me and my father are very vulnerable to pneumonia. My father's had it many times. I personally haven't had it yet, but I know I will get it eventually. And pneumonia can be an extremely hard thing for anyone with my condition to go through. It affects some people with my condition differently. Different types of dwarfism react differently. But I know from my experience and my father's experience that we don't react good to it. So yeah, when I saw that video, I just kind of figured I should make a video about it, because you might not realize, it might not be you that it's affecting if you get coronavirus. You're a young, fit, healthy person who probably won't have any problem fighting COVID-19, so you forget about it and you go travel, you live your life as you normally would. But if you do end up catching COVID-19 and passing it on to someone else who has severe susceptibility to being sick, such as me or my father, or someone that has a condition like mine or similar like mine, or just anyone that is susceptible to it, you pass it on to them. You're now risking their life because you didn't have the respect to wait 14 days to see if you're sick after coming home from a trip, or not canceling your traveling plans because of this global pandemic. You're now putting their lives in your hands, in essence. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. I'm not trying to come down on anyone. I'm not trying to point fingers. I'm not here to be negative. I do believe we are going to solve this. But as a global community, we have to come together and work together to solve this. This is a team effort. There's no I in team. So I believe I'm doing my part, and I'm trying my best to do my part. People who live near me or close to me, or I know, or even people who I don't know around the world, they think, oh, it'll never happen to them. But a prime example of this is there is a 7-Eleven near my school, and I go down there quite often, I would say. And they recently put a notice on their door saying one of their employees who works at the cash register was tested positive for COVID-19. And anybody there from March 5th to 11th, I believe, to please self-quarantine for 14 days and be aware that you might develop symptoms as you were exposed. And I was there. I was there on March 9th. I remember exactly what I bought. I was there with a bunch of my friends. I bought a Charlton Chew chocolate bar. I think it was $2 or something. nothing big. But that interaction, that's all it takes. The person touched the chocolate bar to scan it, and I touched it to eat it. I'm not saying I have it. I don't know if I have it. I probably don't have it. But it's stuff like that could potentially pass it on, right? It's that easy. And so knowing this, because my father is extremely susceptible to sicknesses and pneumonia, like I've said, I'm trying to keep my distance. We're a family. We live in the same house. I don't think we can sustain the 2 meters apart 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, but, we're trying our best. We're not going to say, oh, it's never going to happen to me, it's fine. We're going to take our precautions, just like anyone should. Yeah, I'm kind of worried. We have another family friend, and I won't say names for privacy reasons, obviously, but, they're extremely susceptible. Probably even more than me and my father. I would not be surprised if they are more susceptible to me and my father. They have gone through a tough run with medical procedures and different things and different diagnoses and stuff, and I don't know their full story, but I've heard things here and there. And, they are taking extreme precautions, and I don't doubt them. I applaud them because, one of the members in the household works in the public eye. That's their job. So when they come home, they're washing hands immediately. They're hand sanitizing everything. Lysol wipes. We actually dropped off 2 boxes of Lysol wipes because we wanted to help them as much as we could, and we had extras. So seeing that firsthand, knowing how much it can affect them, that's where it's like, just do your part, man. If you came home from a trip, whether it was from Mexico, China, Italy, Australia, wherever, Venezuela, I don't know, anywhere, just do your part. 14 days, it's not that long. 365 days in a year. 2 weeks out of that isn't much. 50 weeks, you still got 50 more weeks. So, I don't know. I hope this video comes together right. I hope people see what I'm trying to say, or understand what I'm trying to say. I don't know if I'm doing this perfectly. Definitely not doing it perfectly, but I just kind of wanted to have a real, raw talk. And, show people this is reality. But I guess that wraps it up for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to smash that like button, punch the subscribe button, comment down below if you'd like to see more, and share with your friends and family. But before I do go, I just want to say thank you for taking time out of your day to listen to my views and my opinion on this subject, and just hopefully I opened your eyes a little bit more into showing what this pandemic can really do and what it's capable of. And I hope you guys all the best. So thank you for watching. Peace.